Well, hello, everybody. I'm watching the elections results that haven't necessarily come entirely in yet. Of course, the thieving Democrats are going to thieve again and try and create these results that they want, like they did in 2020. This is um, this is statistically accurate. This is a statistical fact. There is no way that Biden won, and there is no way that Newsom is going to win now. And watching both campaigns and just the administrations and the policies, I don't buy it. So I do want to talk about, in the first place, I want to keep everybody's morale high because we're good people. The people that want a new governor and a new administration, we're like, we are the people that scummy people need to continue this world being as best as it can be. We don't need you. All scummy people do is try and make a good person's life impossible. But also, a lot of us do understand that as we approach the end times, is there is going to be a time of deception and apostasy and that kind of thing. So, um, as people that believe in a creator and in a afterworld, of course, scummy people want that kind of attention. They're shameless, and they want to look at us in the face with a straight face, and have no self-respect for themselves. They pretend like everything's okay, that they can just thieve around and get away with everything. I mean, this isn't funny. It's not funny. It's coming to the point where you're gonna get treated like retards. Like you have to be there and taken care of. But like, what else? That's basically it. So I do want to encourage everybody to have their own mind, their own freedom. That's really all anybody that wants somebody that's a better governor and a better chief executive of state or nation. Because right now, is I live in a place where I have no leader. Like I have to look outside of my state for leaders, and that's refreshing. And I'm like, oh God, thank God, I can always move, and that's like refreshing. So there's always that. Of course, we don't have to. We shouldn't have to. We don't have to run. These people work for the. These people work for us. There is no such thing as a. Their job is not rocket science. Their job is not. Their job is designed to be a job that is temporary, and there's a good reason for that. The reason is that we don't want a dictatorship, and we don't want totalitarianism, and fascism and all the bad things that come from these types of structures. We want a government that can align their values and their views for the good of all, and those are the types of people that we should always be bringing into office together, ideally as a whole. But unfortunately, there are scummy people that like the free stuff, that are paid whores. They're like the incompetent, politicians, paid whores, so that all the rest of us have to pay taxes too. But they're just like slobs that don't work. And so the people that do work are the people that have to fund these incompetent politicians, like AOC, for example. Like she's not a politician, she's not a model, she's not anything. She's like a tool. She's like a thing that people can play with and use. And I think that she wants to feel like she's a part of a government in a way that the weight of her can come down on me. But I have news for people. I don't mess with people and bring my weight. I could have gone all kinds of different directions in my life, okay? And I don't let anybody do that to me. So, this is a position that people that put themselves in a fishbowl are bringing to themselves. And if I were them, I would be fucking pristine, like, like super fucking shiny and clean. But these whores and thugs are not. So they're shameless. Basically, all you have to do in California, if the person that the majority of people actually voted for, because they're the people that care. I know that Democrats are like the little stupid people that Kamala thinks are stupid people that they can basically manipulate and scare into voting for them because they're daddy and mama. But all they're doing is turning them into paid whores. And that's kind of where I have to step in as a parent and say, like, no, I that's kind of not what I want for my kids. I'm the mom. I already married a crackhead. I mean, I had kids with a crackhead. I deal with him like a crackhead, when he acts like a crackhead, and I can deal with him like a decent person too when he wants to be decent. But really, all we have to focus on is how ugly these people are gonna get. Like the more we have fun with these people, how like low and thieving they have to get. It should just bring you. They're like a Hollywood movie where like the like ugly fat girl with a rich dad has to like only makes it to like only wins the pageant because daddy paid for it. And then like somehow like like the Cinderella of the story or whatever. And I'm not trying to make fun of like ugly or fat people, I mean, I'm not exactly. But anyhow, that's they're kind of like living their own story, really, because I didn't create that story. That's just something we all watch. And it's really the ultimate uh trashiness, right? But it came from their head. Like those kinds of thoughts come from their head, but that's all it is. So all you would have to do is follow the money. Who did they pay to try and like and I'm sure there's like a bunch of scumbags out there that would do Joe Biden and like the crackhead Biden family that kind of a favor. But all you would have to do, unfortunately, because most Republicans, conservative people, I don't even associate with the party, to be honest. I mean, I like to think that I could be a Democrat and still be conservative. Unfortunately, like Reagan, my party left me. I can't back up a party that is trashy. They're trashy. I never followed the crowd in high school, and I'm not going to follow the crowd as an adult. As an adult, really, as an adult, I like avoided following the crowd in high school. But okay. Anyway, so all you would have to do is who did they pay off? Where's the and again, it just like let them get ugly. Let them get ugly because they're not going to be able to live with their conscience. They're not going to be able to live with themselves. They can't wake up every day and actually believe that they win. They can't. I mean, they have to convince themselves really, really hard that they truly, truly won, while the rest of us know they didn't. And how ugly is that to like have to give your face to people and confront them every day? I know that you're a fucking piece of shit. Like, and then nobody's gonna call you on it. I think that we should just laugh, like, like fucking pobrecitos. Like, damn, like you're all fucked up in the head. All right, well, that's all I had to say. I mean, like, don't get down or anything. That's what dirty people are gonna do. That's just what everybody has to be ready for. Sorry it got to like the point of elections. It's our fault because, especially in California, because of how they're trying to change voting now. Like, why the hell is Nancy still in office, or Maxine Waters? I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. Do you know how much talent there could be out there? But like, no, like we get fucking whatever the hell his name is that created Hamilton. Like, do you know how much more talent there is that didn't have to go through Obama to be liked, to like get somewhere? Wow. Wow. I'd like to find out. I'd like to find out. Anyhow, that's my attitude about it. I swear, like, I can see, like, everybody sees through it. Like, seriously, like, this is like back to kindergarten with these people and just fucking pobrecitos, okay? All right, well, I mean, it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna change what we want and what we're gonna vote for. I think that we do have to be a little bit more organized and more like involved in the process of counting and making sure that there isn't you know, special interest. You know, we don't want to be paid horse, and unfortunately, people don't have a problem with that. Our own fake president has said that he likes prostituting himself. I mean, he probably has STDs. I don't know. I mean, he's kind of disgusting, right? Like, he's gross. All right. So anyhow, um, enjoy the rest of your night. You know, like, don't, it doesn't stop tonight. If Larry wins, wow, that's great, great, like, even better. But if he doesn't win, then we just have to keep going, because there's more elections and these people have to, like, seriously go, and eventually they're gonna get it. Not hard, because these people are, like, way in over their head. Like, they don't know what the hell is going on. Like, they are living in, like, their wet dream, and they want everybody else to, like, live in their nutsacks, and they just have to stop. It's fucking offensive, it's so disrespectful, and they're so fucking trashy, and they just have to understand that that's what people see when they have to deal with them.